Topic: You are allowed to tell a white lie once in the while to spare someone feeling that's not wrong. Two story are considering my presentation. Title: White lies is okay to space someone. There, there was a village called Chandrapura in which Dharmesh and Jignesh, two Nepi friends, lived. Dharmesh studied engineering while Jignesh passed 10th standard and studied in the ITI in the village. Dharmesh gets a job in a good office from his engineering study, but Jignesh does not get a job, and if he gets it, he gets a low paying job. But Jignesh refuses such a job and goes back to the village and become unemployment while Dharme's life goes on day by day. The day was getting better. Thus time was slowly passing like sand in his hand. Dharmesh goes to the city, make a lot of progress, keep his home and goes to live in the city permanently. Here, on the other hand, Jignesh was so victimized by unemployment that he became very addicted to being in the company of bad friend. He was running his life. One day it happened that Dharmesh, Dharmesh buys a new car and take it to meet his friend Jignesh in the village, but his friend Jignesh is not found, but his mother, Champa auntie, is found, and he cries and says that Thama, you and Jiga were both naughty friend, and now you are leaving my Jiga alone in rules of life. If you take him to the city and give him some work, I will never forget your gratitude. Hearing his Dharmesh also regret himself, and that next day Dharmesh take his friend Jignesh to the city and give him job in his office. Auntie Champa is also very happy to know this, and on the other hand Dharmesh's friend Jignesh is also happy. When Dharmesh take a Jignesh to his boss, he tells the boss that Jignesh's technical knowledge is very good, when in fact his technical knowledge is very low, as 2 years have passed since Jignesh completed ITI, and only is if Dharmesh saw that his technical knowledge is good will he hear Jignesh. That is why Dharmesh is laying to his boss that Jignesh has very good technical knowledge. In a short time, Jignesh also learned to work from his co-worker and Dharmesh. In the same way, both the friend move forward in life and work, and Jignesh also gets promotion. Thus, Dharmesh was speak wrongly from Jignesh choose a good beneficial one of Jignesh's life, due to which Jignesh gets rid and his addiction and goes to work. It can be said that sometimes you are allowed to leave once for the sake and feeling or the good of other. My second story of during Mahabharata. During the battle of Mahabharata, Krishna used diplomacy to protect the Pandava and establish the religion. Dronacharya engaged the Kaurava and Pandava into arms. Due to Guru Dronacharya devotion to Hastinapur during the Battle of Mahabharata. He fled the appropriate to support the Kauravas. Aswasthama, like his father, was proficient in scripture and uh, Viopri. The father-son duo dispatched the Pandavas' army during the Battle of Mahabharata. Seeing the zeal of the Pandava army winning, Lord Krishna told Yudhishthir to restore a diplomacy to association Dronacharya. When Dronacharya asked Dharmaraj Yudhishthir about the fact of Aswasthama death, Yudhishthir replied, Aswasthama was Narova Konjurova. Aswasthama was killed. Don't know if he was a male or an elephant. Hearing this, Guru Drona, in love with his son, attended his weapons and sat down on the battlefield, and taking advantage of the moment, Panchal Naresh Drupad's son Drishtadyumna killed Guru Drona. It can be said that sometimes you are allowed to lie once for the sake of feeling or the good of other. Praveen. Truth is like a lion.